Former spokesperson of the Indian Navy and currently a consultant with Bharat Shakti, Captain Sharma, thank you for being with me. Still a very tense operation, sir, that is ongoing as we bring our viewers this broadcast. Over 300 people have been rescued and accounted for, but 96 persons are still missing and still to be rescued out at sea. It's a rough situation out there. Tell us how difficult these operations are, Captain Sharma.
Shiv, as you know it, the intensity and the furiosity of this Tauktae was unprecedented. We have not seen, TRS on the western seaboard carrying a speed of wind speed up to 140, 180 kmph. So it was very, very dangerous. And of course, the IMD had given adequate warnings for the last 3-4 days. Be that as it may. And now you see that the situation changed from last night onwards, when yesterday it hit the coast of Bombay and it was moving up towards Gujarat. Now we know we have Heerapanna oil fields, we have Bombay High, offshore defense. A lot of assets are over there on which these ONGC people are there manning it 24/7, and a lot of exploration is going on. A lot of crew is changed around every day. A lot of offshore flying is done. So now these people who were on the dump barges, probably they were supposed to be in shifts, they must be resting or something, and then this fury of the storm struck them. Now, as you have already reported, you have seen the videos also.
Yes.
The fury of the storm was that the waves were up to the height of, say, 8 to 9 meters, which is 30 feet. Now, imagine if this kind of volume of water is coming onto your barge, which is a dump barge, not a ship which can maintain its integrity. Now, the barge might have taken some water, or something has happened. And then, of course, yesterday evening onwards, it's the cover of darkness. And there were 273 people, I'm told, or I have read it on various, platforms. And you see, at that time, you have to have courage if something is wrong, if your barge is taking in water, and the time has come and you're realizing that the barge is becoming unstable.
Yes.
Like now, in all probability, like in the morning, we all were told that the barge has sunk. That means it must have taken some time to, go down. So everybody would have picked up their life jackets or the life rafts or whatever life-saving equipment was there on board. As everybody, I want to tell your viewers that when you go out to sea, one life jacket is given. Everybody is provided with a life jacket. Also, there are boats, rafts, and various other things on board the platform where you are going, which can take on should there be a crisis. Should there be a threat of the ship going down. So now this all has happened last night when the situation was totally so dangerous. See the amount of winds which were there, 180 knots, which means nobody can stand on the deck. You come out and you're blown off.
Yes.
So now how do you envisage, or how do you anticipate that what will happen next? So now we are very lucky that we have right now, I'm told, around 180 people have been rescued.
Yes, 96 people are still missing.
I only pray for the rest of the people.
Yes.
Yeah, I only pray for them because since morning our PATI, the Indian Navy PATI, the Sea Kings, and other assets have been put.
Yes.
So that if there is anybody who is alive and floating around with his life jacket, rest be assured he will be picked up. There is no doubt in my mind. And last night, the maneuvers done by the Indian Navy, picking out and sending the destroyers, Kolkata, Kochi, Betwa, Byas, and the Tay class. Shiv, it is not easy to put these ships to sea. Massive ships against the natural elements. 180 knots of wind. How will the ship behave in restricted waters when it was supposed to move out from Bombay Harbor? But they did it. They did. All 7 ships moved out along with Coast Guard. Hats off to them that they put their lives and their ships, their capital warships at so much of risk. They moved out, and now the problem is also such a massive capital warship. It cannot, when you have to
go
pick
very
up
near. It cannot go very near.
small rafts or people, you can't go very near. Your own seakeeping goes for a toss. You are a 5,000-ton ship.
Captain Sharma, I'm going to leave it there for the moment, but I'm glad you covered that very extensively, because fixed-wing aircraft, helicopters, warships, boats of every kind have been thrown at this crisis. Over 200 people rescued. 96 people are still missing and unaccounted for, and that rescue operation will not stop until every one of them is brought back safely. We pray for their safety. We'll keep a track of that story. Captain Sharma, always a pleasure. Thank you for being with me.